Hi everyone, welcome back to part 3 of the kitchen organisation and declutter video. If you haven't seen the other parts, I can link them below, which will be part 1 and part 2. But today I'm organising our main kitchen cupboards, like under the sink and our pots and pans and things like that, and I will be contacting them and cleaning them and trying to get rid of some of the things that I've got in there that I don't need anymore. This is a job that I've been needing to do for quite a while now, so I'm pretty happy with what I've got done over these past few weeks, and I hope you really do enjoy this video today. This video will be a lot longer than part 1 and part 2 of my previous kitchen organisation videos. I just found these 3 main cupboards took a lot more time than the other drawers and things like that I previously did in the other videos. They really needed some clearing out, and they had to be organised a lot more and cleaned a lot more just to make it more functional. I really do hope you enjoyed this video today. This will be the last part of the kitchen organisation series, and it has taken a long time to organise all this kitchen area. But thank you very much for watching. And let's get into organising under the sink and the pots and pans and clearing out some things and making it a little bit more organised. Thanks everyone for watching. I've just got my contact out here. I had a look the other day and I'd run out of contact. Not run out, but I thought I had more than what I needed, but I measured it all and I needed more rolls. So I had to go to Bunnings and pick up some of their rolls. They're about $5 something a roll compared to about $3 something a roll at Kmart, and I think you get less as well. But this is the Boyle brand, and I've tried this brand before in the bathroom, in my bathroom organisation video, and it was really good. It's not exactly the same marble as the Kmart one, but that's okay. So I'm just going to start on this cupboard under here. I've just put a mat on the floor to start with, just because I have to lean down and try and get in there. As you can see, it's a really tight squeeze between the dishwasher and the cupboard. So I'll just show you inside here. It just needs more organising. I've got a few things that need to be thrown out, like that muffin holder display. That drink bottle can go. You know, there's not a lot of things in here, but I'm hoping to just get the really big items in here now and keep the rest in other cupboards. I just want to put the pressure cooker and all the things that I plug in under here. I just want to put the things that I plug in above here. Always plug in the pressure cooker, and I plug in the slow cooker and the toasted sandwich maker on this bench up here. So I prefer to sort of have this area with all the electrical items in it. So we're just going to get into it today. I'm going to clean it out. I'm going to empty it, try and declutter a few things, give it a good wipe out, and then I'm going to use the contact on it. So it's going to be fun to try and contact, I think. But it's all right. You're not going to see too many faults in there anyway, because there's going to be things in there. It's just to make the shelves a little bit more tidier and just to give it more of a grip, I guess, for things to be sitting on top of it, and it doesn't damage the cupboards as much when you put like the sticky vinyl in there, because you're sort of protecting it a bit from stains and all that sort of thing. As you can see at the back there, I've got a lot of, the dishwasher is running through there too, so it does take up a little bit of room through the back there. Okay, so I'm not probably going to film me in the cupboard so much because I have no room to hold the camera or even put the camera in there. So I'm just going to drag everything out, put on the benches, and I'll just record what I can in the process of me just cleaning out and redoing this cupboard space.
But it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
I think it looks really good when there's nothing in it. I don't know what it is, it makes me feel freer when there's nothing in the cupboards. Okay, so I'll show you what I've done. So these are all the things I just got out of the cupboard. There's a few things I need to throw out, a few things that I use all the time. So, okay, so I've got my box from the other day here with all my things that I'm throwing out or donating. Most of it's getting thrown out because this thing here is just wobbly, and I've just kept it. I'm not sure why. I don't really even use it. It's just for cupcakes, and it just takes up like a lot of room in there. So that's going into the box. And another thing I wanted to throw out was, the other thing I wanted to throw out was just this sport bottle here. It sort of leaks, so I'm going to throw that one out as well. Okay, and the other things I'm just going to be keeping now, like I said, I'm just going to put the big pressure cooker and the toasted maker back under there, but I'm just going to give it a good clean out under here now, and then we're going to start contacting it.
It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
Okay, I've just cut a piece just to see. I have got like a square piece that's been taken out because we've got a dishwasher cord going up to the top, so I can't cover that up. So I'm just going to have to make the contact just go to it, and I'm just going to probably leave the back little strip across there. I could try and get in there and put another piece in there, but I don't think it's going to make a difference, and no one's going to see it anyway. So we'll just see how we go with it. I'm just going to do one length this way and probably just the other length that way. I think that's the easiest way to do it.
I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two.
Okay, sorry, this is the tightest cupboard ever. So I'm just going to do the same thing this way. It's just going to layer over the top of this one. I can't do it any better than that because I've got that square down. I've got that square down the end here with the cord traveling through it, and it's not going to meet all the way through. I could get in there and try and make it more perfect, but I'm not too worried about it. It's going to have big appliances in there anyway. Alright, so that was not as easy as the first one I just did, and I have snapped a little bit off in there too. I'm not going to take it off again. So yeah, so that's the top shelf sort of done at the moment. I've done the bottom shelf now. It's really difficult because I've got that dishwasher cord that's running through the back there, so, and it's really heavy. It's really heavy, that cord, to sort of pick up and manage. I can't put it anywhere. And I've sliced my finger because I found a little tiny bit of glass in that corner there that I tried to like just put my finger in there and clean out, and I've sliced it, so I haven't got a band-aid on now. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that so far. I didn't get it right to the edge like I wanted to, but it was really difficult. And I'm just going to go the same way just across this one. I've got another cord, like another tube going through there from the dishwasher going under the sink, and I'm just going to run it all the way across there, the contact. And it's using like 2 rolls of contact, so I really needed those extra rolls from Bunnings.
Feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me. Can't believe you love me. I just
So I had to leave that bit of a square there. Oh look, I could put some under there, I probably can. I might even do that. I've got some left over just to tidy it up a bit. But yeah, it's starting to look a lot better. So I'm going to put all the things back in here soon. It's just to, you know, make the cupboard look a bit newer. It was a lot of work trying to get it in, but they're not the easiest cupboards to get contact in. As you can see, it was just like, it was a definite mission, but it looks a lot better. You know, and even if you've got bubbles or whatever in there, and I haven't really made it to the edges there, I might try and make it to the edge, but I don't think I will. No one's going to see that because I'm going to put big bulky items in there anyway. So here's all the big items. I got them out from underneath where all my pots and pans are. I'm not going to show you under there today. We'll start that tomorrow. It's just a shambles under that cupboard, but I know that if I get everything out at once, I'll get really overwhelmed. It doesn't really work for me getting everything out of all the drawers and then doing it. Because I know that I just don't have a great deal of time. It's taking up more time than I thought, to be honest. I'm going to get all these big items now. They're all the big, I think they're the only big items I've got, and put them under here. There's nothing really I need to throw out here. I've still got our old Dolce Gusto machine. I still use the crock pot, and I still use the pressure cooker. These are all used on a regular basis. We're going to put the pasta maker under here too, because we do use that a lot as well. Hopefully I don't come across any more electrical items that I can put under there. I have got my egg cooker just over there, which I probably could put that under there too. Okay, so I've got all them on the top shelf. I'm really happy about that. There's nothing I'm going to put in front of it, hopefully. You know, that's when that starts getting really cluttered, is when you start putting things in front of it. I really want to try and organise the kitchen so there's enough room for everything. Now I've just put some bleach along like the skirting of the cupboard there. It was yellow before. I do have this strip you buy from Bunnings and you iron it on, but I don't have a great deal to do all the cupboards with, and I want to keep it for under the sink. But I think the bleach has actually worked a lot better. It was really yellow before, but I probably would use the bleach before I put the contact down. We just did a little bit of it then just to see, and it's I'm hoping it doesn't make the contact yellow, but it's definitely brought it up a bit. So yeah, so that's this cupboard done now. Pretty happy with that. And I have got a few items now that I can get rid of. This is what I'm looking at in the box here. Got a lot of little things that I just don't need anymore and that are broken. You know, what I will donate, but there's a few things that I wouldn't donate because they're just not that safe anymore.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations, oh. 'Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. All the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
The organiser I have here for my pan lids is from Kmart, and it's called a metal expandable organiser. It was $9. I was putting my trays in there and that worked okay too, but I'm finding the lids are just perfect in this organiser. I really like it. And I'm going to show you these rectangular wire baskets that I'm using. I bought these like over a year ago. They're called a rectangular wire basket from Kmart, and they're $10. I bought them from my linen cupboard originally, and I was putting pillowcases in there and smaller sheets and things like that and towels, and it was working really well for it. But then I changed the linen cupboard around and didn't need these in it anymore. So I just thought these would be perfect for all the strainers and for the little things that are in the kitchen, like the graters and all that sort of thing. These things I'm putting in there now is something that I use a lot of. The silver tray I've got in there, I don't really use that often. I'm going to see how I go with that. That might be getting donated, but I do use that around Christmas
just for decorating. But yeah, these I found really good to just throw all the kitchen gadgets in. I'm now labeling them with these chalkboard little labels that I picked up on Amazon years ago, and you get that chalkboard pen as well. I can't remember the price of them now, but they are still on Amazon for sale, and they are quite handy. You can just wipe off the chalk and rewrite over them, or you can turn them around and write on the back of them. And I'm just going to hang them on with a little bit of string just so I know what's in each basket. I'm only going to use 2 baskets for underneath because that's all I need. I think I have about 5 of these baskets. And at first I didn't think they were going to fit underneath my kitchen cupboards, but they just fit perfectly. You could even put pots and pans in them as well if you had a lot more, a lot more space and you don't have a shelf above it. They are really handy. So I'm just going to tie these on now, and I'll place them back into the new organised cupboard.
Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
I didn't get rid of as much as what I thought, but I'm still happy because it's given me enough room in the kitchen. I did throw out a few rusted old pans not long ago because I replaced them with the Maya ones. So today is another day, and I'm starting under the sink. This is the one that I have left for the last part of the video. It just needed some TLC. As you can see, the sort of melamine has come off some of the shelving here and also the doors. We went to Bunnings not long ago and we bought some of that strip, and you iron it on. So I'm going to attempt doing that today in this part of the video, and I was really happy with the outcome of it. It looked really good. I mean, I'm not a professional at it, so it wasn't perfect, but it stuck and it looks like it just makes it look a little bit better. But then it makes the other side not look as good because it's still got that yellow tinge to it. I managed to get another roll of it so I can replace the other side at another time. I have done it in our pantry a little bit too. Not long ago, my husband did it, but we are going to probably do it better in the pantry. Now I know how to do it. I've watched him do it and now I'm going to trial it. But I'm just going to place it on here, as you can see here. And then I'm going to get a hot iron once I've got it all level, and I'm just going to press it down until it sort of sticks. That's all you have to do with this. And if it's too long, you just get a Stanley knife and just cut it off. It was really easy. And I find that, yeah, it just makes the cupboards look so much better. I think they really get the wear and tear on the sides there when you're using the shelves. That's why it comes off. I'm not quite sure, but it always seems to come off the doors and pantry cupboards and things like that. But you can get this from Bunnings, and I think it was only about $6. And it's 21 millimeter width and it's 5 meters.
Feel like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been into places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. 'Cause we're 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 dancing as one.
I know you're hurt. I can see it in your eyes, babe. You need to let your mind up there.
So I've got another pattern, a different pattern from Kmart. This is just the $3.50 adhesive like the other rolls, but it's a different pattern. Yeah, I've got a few different patterns happening in the kitchen here, but I didn't want to waste it either, and I couldn't get just one type, and I didn't want to get the Bunnings one because it was a lot more expensive. And at first I just bought a few different rolls, but next time I would follow through with one pattern throughout the whole kitchen. But like I said, it's really cheap just to change if I needed to later on, but I'm quite happy with it because it's grey and white anyway. The marble contact is grey and white, and this one's grey and white, so it's okay for the moment. So now I'm just struggling under the sink here with this adhesive. I had to cut a hole for the pipe in it, and then it was quite hard to take the backing off. I know never to pull the backing off all at once, just to do it a little bit at a time and then stick it down because it just ends up into a big mess. So I'm just getting the Stanley knife here and just cleaning up around the edges of the pipe here. And then I'm just going to continue contacting. I was thinking I was just going to leave the top shelves white, but I had contact left and I thought, why not just put the contact on the two shelves above? I would like to probably take them out eventually, but at the moment they're okay. I don't really put a lot on the top shelf, and I am going to put a strip along the back there where the dishwasher pipe in is as well. it doesn't really match when I do put it in there with the rest of the contact, like the pattern didn't really follow through, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to continue now and line all this cupboard now with contact, and then I will fill it with the things that I put under the cupboard.
Though it hurts, I can see it in your eyes, babe. But I know you have a lot to give. I know that it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong, need to get yourself together. Things still get better.
I've just folded up all the cloths, like my cleaning cloths, like the microfiber ones, and also I've just got my mop ones there as well. I did just have them in that basket there, but it wasn't really working very well. So in one of my latest Kmart hauls, you would have seen that I bought this 2-tier organizer with dividers from Kmart. It was a little bit more expensive than what I would normally pay, but it was $15. But I just like the idea that it's got drawers in it, and I have been using it lately and it works really well, especially for the dishcloths and sponges and things like that. It really keeps everything organized, so it was well worth the price I paid for it. I'm just going to put it together now, and then I'm just going to fill it with the microfiber rags, and I'm just going to also put sponges and things like that that I use on a regular basis. I do try and limit the things I buy for cleaning, like the multi-purpose cleaners and sponges and all those sort of things. I did used to buy all the gadgets and the tools for cleaning, and I do still have things in the laundry and products I need to get through, but the things I'm putting in here for under the sink is basically the things that I use on a regular basis, and it's just, I've just got one multi-purpose cleaner, one's nearly empty, so I bought a refill, and I've just got some some dishwashing detergent here and some vinegar, which I use all the time, the vinegar for cleaning. I do have dishwasher tablets as well, but I make sure that I put them in the laundry cupboard high away from my youngest child. I don't like putting them underneath the sink. And I will use regularly like a bleach or a White King or something like that if I need to bleach the floors or the toilets. And I do have like a disinfectant like a Pino Clean always on hand, and some bicarb. And I would like to eventually just put a little jar of bicarb underneath the sink cupboard, because I use that a lot for the sinks. But this little clear container I bought from Kmart too, that I'm just putting all the multi-purpose cleaners in. I'm just going to refill this spray bottle now. I've got this funnel, and it's just really helpful for these sort of things when you're refilling vinegar and liquids. So I'm going to start filling up this 2-tier organizer and placing everything back under the sink, and then I will show you what it looks like at the end of this video. But I'm going to leave you now to watch the rest of this video, and thank you very much. I hope these 3 parts of this kitchen organization and declutter video has given you some ideas, and I hope you've enjoyed watching them. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for my next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.
I'll be someone was before you. Let someone let me go. This time I must know for sure. Cause someone was before you. Let someone let me go. But I just need to be sure. Some say love's not for the bitter ones. Some say love will only bring you down. Some say love can feel much better now, better now. But will you let me down? But will you let me down? But will you let me down? Nobody's like us. When people see us, they know. I feel so much for you that I don't know what to do. Cause someone was before you, and someone